20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. And at the other end will be the left-hander. The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who would bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game. The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. They'll want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. First ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
No. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Misses everything.
The scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway. First ball for the batter, coming in. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Power and precision in that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Going with pace now. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Hasnain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was a slower ball but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Might look to go big again here.
in with a massive shout. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Riaz finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A few moves made in the field. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply? That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The bowler looks really confident.
The right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
deflects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Riaz with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. So far so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all?
Coley looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball? Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. The loose full one goes unpunished. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Hasaranga ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! Caught.
Tendulkar, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's a special catch.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
No, terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Needs a dot ball.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Dhoni, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Too good. That is huge.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Going with spin now.
It's coming into the attack.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
The bowler looks really confident.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
And caught. That's just superb.
O'Rourke, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Calm with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Sharma coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Everyone's gone up. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
The loose full one goes unpunished. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Sharma gets off the mark. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Leading edge, length safe from hands though.
Into the 15th over. The score is now 155 for 8.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball? That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Hussein with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Might look to go big again here.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Riaz back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. First ball for the batter, coming in. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Jahinga coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 228 from 9.
1 over left in the innings. Masood to bowl it.
Coming into the attack.
Khan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there. And the innings comes to an end. Singh will need 238 runs.